Once again, thank you for being here. Today's session we'll run through the 12 currency pair from Euro Dollar all the way down to Pound Australia. Alright, so if you have any questions on any other products like gold, silver and stuff like that, feel free to put them in. And I'll cover once the first 12 currency we have gone through. Alright, so you have to stay throughout to interact. If not, you can definitely watch the replay. But definitely I'll just run it as a normal analysis. Alright, so hi everyone. I think Raphael is pretty happy today. Managed to answer some of her questions. Alright, let us get started. Euro dollar on the daily chart is pretty much created a new high. Alright, 2 times. So it's a buying trend. And the market has broke and closed below the support over here at 1.1180. So leaving this currency still bullish, it is still uptrend because I need 2 breaks. Okay, you see this was the previous high. First break, second break become a buying opportunity. Alright, then the market break the support level over here one time, just show a potential or possible change of trend. So I need a retracement and a break of the low price to state that is in a sell zone. Alright, so with this kind of definition, you will not get those fancy words like bear trap or bull trap. So that would solve a lot of your problems. Head down to the 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour chart, this was a support. Okay, broken once. Alright, so for aggressive trader who are looking for selling opportunity, you can look for 1.1197 to sell and look for extension downwards. If you're a bit more conservative like myself, you can wait for a confirmation of downtrend, then another retracement before engage the trade. To the 1-hour chart, this was the support, also only broken once. Okay, then it slide further. So on 1-hour chart is already a sell zone. Alright, but there's no sell up for me with this kind of formation. Alright, so back to the daily chart. Let me share with you my analysis. This analysis no longer stand because it has broken the C price. Alright, so nope, no more from me. Double check if there's any patterns within this XA leg. If you're a deep crab pattern trader, maybe you have an opportunity, but I'm not looking at that right now. It's still too early to tell. To the 4-hour chart, so you can see that I've drawn out 2 buy zone. This is the buy zone and this is tighter one. My initial plan was to look for buying opportunity over here. I missed it. Market went up, came back down. I sensed, hey, something not right. Cannot just long it just like that, so did not engage the trade. Alright, so this zone is entirely off. Alright, so what I want to look closely on the 4-hour chart is this price range over here. Let's keep it to this color because cyan to me is buy zone, light red to me is sell zone. So this is just an area I want to see how the market react over here. So for harmonic pattern trader, what you can be waiting for, you can be waiting for something like this. Alright, X to A to B, B to C, CD completion. Then this is your back pattern. Alright, so this is how you actually wait when this is a sell zone and you wait for a retest back into the zone. For harmonic pattern trader, structure trader much easier. Market went back up, wait for your signal candle to engage the trade. To the 1-hour chart, on the 1-hour chart nothing much. Alright, for me though, so that is Euro Dollar. Okay, so I uncheck it, no longer in the watch list for today. Pound Dollar on the daily chart, whoa, we can see a very nice movement. Market break the low price, low price, low price, confirming a downtrend movement. Then head down to the 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour chart, you can see this formation. Traders, if you are sharp, you know what I'm looking at. Head down to 1-hour chart. Interesting movement. Might have a deep crab formation on a much higher price. Alright, you see I have already engaged the trade. Back to the daily chart. So this is the long-awaited bull shark pattern. So what happened is the market has shown a C price on 13th of March. I've been shouting bull shark since then. This is the only daily chart, one of the very few daily chart that I keep it on for the longest time. And finally it triggered, went back up. For those traders who have earned 114 pips and shift stops to entry, your stops might be already in entry, but these patterns still stand, yeah? Take note of that. Okay? So for those who have missed this trade, your opportunity came yesterday. If you are a subscriber, you have already received it. Let me share it with you. Trade ideas analysis. Wow. Alright, so over here, you can see this is a head and shoulder formation. Okay, I have extended the targets. And see what happens. So over here, this was at the time that I analyzed. I have engaged the trade already. Click the play button. Bam. Alright, running about 40 pips of profit right now. Fantastic. Alright. So I'm waiting for the first target to be hit. Then I'll see how I play this game. Alright, so pound dollar, lack of better words, I'll be chasing this trend for quite some time. Alright, it's a 250 pips movement minimally for me from this entry price upwards. Alright, so let's see how it goes. There are various areas I can engage a trade. Never ever, at least that's not for me, never ever have more than 2 targets. Right? If not, you're overexposed. That's just my 2 cents worth. Alright, so the 1-hour chart, you can see that it nicely. Why did I enter this head and shoulder formation? Rsi Divergence, head and shoulder. Alright, that's the reason. Students, you should be able to catch that. Alright, so on the 1-hour chart, see what happened? The market came down and touched the buy zone. Isn't it? Then bounce off. So traders might not have engaged the trade, but that further incentivized me to engage the trade over here as well. Alright, so that's pound dollar. Let's move to the next pair. Dollar yen. Whoa, you're back. 108. Alright, so dollar yen on the daily chart, you can see support is well supported. Then the market bounced off to the 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour chart, very whipsawy movement. Alright, to 1 hour. This kind of choppy movement is something that I don't quite like. So it does get me out of this pair that I might even temporarily put it out of the list. Alright. To the daily chart, I'll share with you my analysis. A bull bad pattern complete at 10563 still stand. Over here you may have a bear flag opportunity. Alright, it may stretch a bit lower, just take note of that. Okay, so this is what I'm looking for on the daily chart. To the 4-hour, let's see if there's any continuation of the story of this. Alright, so I think it's better to keep this on the daily chart. So I hide it on the 4-hour. One thing I really love about TradingView. Yeah? So this was the sell zone, and this was supposedly the super interesting price that I'm looking at. Then market break and close above the high. So what's going to happen over here is that this will be my new X, and this is the zone for aggressive trader who look for a aggressive buying opportunity. Alright, so pretty straightforward. Apart from that, if the market dive lower at 106.69, that will be my bullish shark formation. Let's see how this thing work out. I need more confirmation on that. To the 1 hour, only the first break of the high. So any engagement at this zone to look for buying opportunity is an aggressive move. Don't recommend you to do so unless you can have a harmonic pattern form up and buy at a much lower price. Okay. Alright. So that's dollar yen. So I hope this analysis helps some of the traders like Rafael. You know, you have some questions and you can really see how this kind of analysis work, how this kind of analysis actually help. So if you love what you're seeing now, share, take a moment. I'll give you about 3 seconds to share on your own Facebook page so more traders can benefit from this. Alright. Alright. Okay, share your post. Okay, so let's get that on the way to the next pair. Euro yen. Okay, great. Okay, Euro yen on the daily chart. Interesting. Market have a downtrend movement. Went to consolidation. So when I was new, very new, when I see consolidation, I will straight go into a counter trend move. So I see consolidation, I'll buy. Which after some time I realized that expansion movement like flag pattern happen pretty often as well. So I will start to observe how the candle form up to decide if a counter trend trading movement or a trend continuation movement. So this is a trade that I quite waited out, and as you can see, the market has confirmed a downwards movement, and of course with that, it shows a continuation possibility to go even deeper. Alright, so Euro yen still very bearish. To the 4-hour chart, very bearish move. No price of engagement, at least not the trading rules I use. To the 1-hour chart, alright, interesting. There are 2 zones you can look in for a trend trading opportunity. Back to the daily chart, I'll share with you my analysis. Alright, one of the price you might want to look at is 119.88. That is my bull bet completion for a buying opportunity over here. Alright, counter trend trade for sure. To the 4-hour chart, so this is something that is already off, so I just remove it. There was a wedge. So traders who are very into wedge formation, just remember, even a wedge with Rsi Divergence is not everything. So you can see that this movement define it best, that it's not 100% sure win for such pattern. In fact, I rank this kind of setup pretty low, which means a wedge within a harmonic pattern completion, it'll be good. A wedge happen in nowhere might not be something that I'm even interested. Alright, so on the 4-hour chart, we can see market came down, consolidation, and went back down. So in fact, this is the area that I'll be much more interested in, waiting for a retracement back into this price to get me into action for a buying opportunity. Alright, so head down to the 1-hour chart. On the 1-hour chart, likewise, over here, market has continuation to go down deeper. Alright, so if you want to create a mini zone, this could be it. Alright, but for me, I'll just wait for a retest back into the 4-hour sell zone. Over time, I realized based on my personal trading ways, strategies, you know, I find that 4 hours became very, very important in terms of looking at the buy zone and the sell zone. Alright, it became very, very important. And those zones stands better than others. Daily zone is the best, but it really requires lots of patience. You can wait up to like, you see in pound dollar 13th of March, I spotted the bullish shark pattern. It only formed out like recently, so you can wait like 4 months. Most people don't have the patience to wait that long. Alright, so pound dollar on the daily chart is just like taking steps downwards. Unless you're like structure trader, the market didn't actually, or rather breakout trader, the market didn't actually retrace much to the previous high before you can wait for a engagement to trade. Alright, to the 4 hour chart, this is better. I do see some patterns. Do you? Bong Hui, is this something for you? Hi Brian. Okay, to the 1 hour chart. Okay, back to the daily chart. Let me share with you my analysis. Before today, nothing much. In fact, I did create a warning sign. This formation, I call it a loud hailer because it really looked like a loud hailer. Alright, if I draw it, something like this. Does it look like one? Yeah? Get the point? Yeah, so this kind of empty vessel make the loudest noise, right? So this kind of movement is a formation that I'm not interested, and at times I'll purposely draw it to remind myself, don't have this itchy finger syndrome, not interested, so it's out of my list. However, with this movement, it does open up an opportunity for myself. Alright, so with such movement, let me just sketch this out. Harmonic pattern traders, do note that there are about 8 rules of futures. Correct? So I'm not using all 8 right now because we are doing a live session. Alright, I'm looking about selling price at 85.79 for a selling opportunity. It does really matters to me how fast this market move up. If it move up like by 9 p.m. it reached the entry price, it's not a trade for me. Okay. Remember to check all your filters here that you learn in class. Okay, so this is one possibility. You can take a look. To the 1 hour chart. Whoa. Alright, based on the 1 hour chart, this was a previous high. Market came down. Did it break new low? It does. Then over here it did not break. Here it broken the previous high. 1 time, 2 time. So right now, this pound yen based on the 1 hour chart is on a trending bullish opportunity. So for aggressive trader, what you can do is you can wait for this area for a buying opportunity. Alright, it's still a bit wide, so you might want to zone down a bit. Alright. Okay. So if you're unsure, what can you do? What can you do, guys? If you're unsure? If you're unsure, you can definitely, of course, the direct answer will be don't trade. But of course, if you're looking for a trading opportunity, you can wait for what? Your bad pattern, isn't it? Correct? So this is one of the possibility. If you are unsure and you're looking for a trading opportunity, it can be done. So you have a more confirmed buy zone. You can even streamline the buy zone to become even much smaller. That's pound yen. Alright, so to the next pair, New Zealand yen. New Zealand yen on the daily chart, you can see a new low has created over here. Then the first break of the high. Second price not broken yet because it did not break and close above the high price. Alright, so it's still on a bearish move. Alright, have you spotted this? Harmonic pattern trader. Eugene, H4, created new high. Buying opportunity as a trend trader. And 1 hour chart over here, created new high, break against the high, but on the 1 hour is bearish. So we have a mixed movement over here. Bearish on daily, bullish on 4 hour, bearish on 1 hour. What is your trade plan if you see this? Of course, you can choose not to trade, or you can trade as it is, meaning you say that on daily chart, if you choose to short, you are trend trading. 4 hour, if you choose to long, that means buy, you are trend trading. And of course 1 hour, it is bearish. Alright, so a counter trend trading opportunity for a bear shark pattern, 7411. So for traders who know nothing about harmonic pattern, at least you didn't learn from us, I would really discourage you to try shark, because shark there is up to a 3 potential entry zone. Alright, so don't avoid that. Alright, please. Okay, so to the 4 hour chart, nothing much. Breaking of new high, unless you're looking for buy zone over here. Okay, different areas of buy zone. Alright, if not, leave this alone. Okay, I'm not that kind of trader, so I don't. 1 hour chart, this was the buy zone I was looking at. Market has dipped deeper. For traders who are looking for selling opportunity, this will be the area I'm looking at as a trend trading opportunity. Too bad I really don't like to go 15 minutes. For traders who does, you can hit down to 15 minutes, so you can use the same sell zone, but you open up for the 15 minutes. Okay, and wait for a pattern completion within this zone. You can engage that as well. Okay, that is true, Raphael. Yeah, structure plus harmonic is king. Yep, I love it. Oh, you're looking. You mean waiting for harmonic pattern within the structure? That is good also. Alright, so it can add as an additional filter. Alright, 6 more pairs to go. Today we are moving pretty fast because market there's nothing much. So if you have any questions on any other pairs that's not within the list, New Zealand dollar, the pound Aussie, feel free to punch them in. I'll be loving to share with you the movement. Alright, so on New Zealand dollar, sorry, a bit too fast for that. Alright, is on a bullish trend. Market has broken the high price 1 time, 2 time bullish trend on daily chart. To the 4 hour chart, of course, is on bullish, double top, market break, tested the support level. Great price based on the 4 hour chart for a entry buying opportunity. To the 1 hour chart, market just hit down south to the support area and rebound. So it could be a very typical support resistance trading opportunity. If this is something for you, you can look into this. To the daily chart, let me share with you my analysis. There was a double bottom. Wanted to engage this trade, missed this trade, market went up. Retraced down into my buy zone because I need confirmation. After the market confirmation, what happened? I do not have a very good reward is the risk, so I missed the trade again. So right now, what do I wait for? I'm waiting for this movement to come back down into this area, okay, into this buy zone for a buying opportunity for me. Okay, so that's my trade plan. To the 4 hour chart, very nicely well supported. within the buy zone. If the 9 p.m. candle Singapore time closes at 67.05 thereabout, it's a good engulfing candle for support resistant trader, zone trader. For trend trading opportunity, is not too bad for you to consider. Okay, so your stop loss is about 23 pips. All right, your first target, if you are very conservative, you can look for somewhere here, 29 pips movement to the next level, 55. All right, and of course, if you stretch it a bit, it will be 80. All right, your analysis, yeah. So this is something that worth watching, looking at. Okay, for our chart, let's see how this goes. Let me just write it down. Running too many charts, too many trading strategies. Yep. New Zealand dollar, H4. Okay. Let's head down to 1 hour. Yep, nothing much from me based on the 1 hour chart. Alright, so that's New Zealand dollar. I'm looking for a buying opportunity on this. So briefly, look at the ATR over here. Is 14 pips. So typically this pair is about 4 pips spread plus 1, that'll be 5. So 14 plus 1 plus 4 is 19 pips. So I put my stop loss 19 pips below the low price. Here's the entry. 19 pips below the low. Okay, not very good in math. So that what I do, double click. 19 pips below the low, what will it be? $72. Alright, so this is my stop loss. Alright, my target, our stretch for minimally is over here. Do I have a 2-1 ratio? Do I have a 2-1 ratio? You can either copy the box over here. It doesn't have. Alright, so ask if this is your trade plan, but this is my first target, yeah. Second target is a mystery. Alright, so over here is my entry price. This is another way you can use it. This is the profit area. Stop loss. You can look into your reward is to risk. 1.59. Isn't it great? But I think it's pretty acceptable for the first target. Alright. Have a think. Thoughts about it. Not now, yeah. Not now. Wait for candle close. Alright. So if it close even lower, like it doesn't give me the confirmation, I'm not interested. If it shoot all the way up and close much higher, not interested as well. Because I do not have a good reward is to risk. Alright, 31 hour, nothing much. Raphael, does this help? Okay, to the next pair. Aussie dollar. So Australian dollar, we can see that is very bearish. Then it go bullish. So right now on the daily chart, Aussie dollar is on a bullish trend to the 4 hour. Yep, 4 hour is bullish as well. Interesting. I saw something. Alright, so this is invalid, just delete it first. Okay, to the 1 hour chart. Nothing much. Back to the daily chart. Share with you my analysis of bearish shark pattern as a counter trend trading move at 71.65. To the 4-hour chart, I have another shark pattern. Alright, another shark pattern completing over here. Alright. Bullish shark pattern. So okay. Alright. So traders who are looking for a buying opportunity as a trend trading opportunity, you can wait at 69.29. So what I'll do, yay, today I get my smartwatch back, my working watch, my assistant to give me alert when such price is hit. The 1-hour chart, nope, unless you're looking for a shorting opportunity, that this is the zone you might want to look at. Right? Very aggressive selling opportunity. Okay. "50 minutes, you might have another shark pattern. So Eugene, you can double check. Alright, it might give you a good opportunity. Upgraded. Alright, that's Aussie dollar. So please do not assume that New Zealand dollar, Australia dollar is the same, then just blindsided by that. Always do the analysis clean, treat every pair differently. Alright. Aussie CAD market has broken the support 1 time, 2 time, went back up, broken the resistance once. So overall, technically it's still bearish, but a weaker bearish trend until, let's say, it created an break a new high over here. Alright, to the 4-hour chart. Four-hour chart, bullish trend already. Alright, and is within the buy zone. Have you spotted it? So you should be able to do something like this, yeah. It's nothing to do with 15 years in trading. If you are doing this like every day, you should really get it. On the 1-hour chart, breaking new high. Alright. Well resisted, then market came down. So what does it tell you? By looking at it, very strong bearish movement. Alright. So do take note. I'll share with you my analysis. Very simple one. It's just a divergence. Okay. So this RSI divergence, market divergence. I'm looking for buying opportunity on the daily chart. To the 4-hour, yep, this is my buy zone. So within this buy zone, waiting for a buying opportunity. Not quite sure if I'm still interested. Having such a sharp bearish movement. So nothing much for me right now. I have to see a bit more to see if I want to engage this. So not interested. Remove from list. Which part are you of course to, Raphael? Structure is key, or trading harmonic pattern within structure is a great filter? Alright, so dollar CAD on the daily chart, market just slide down, hit back up to the resistance area, showing a bit of indecision on the daily chart. Might be great opportunity for you to short for short targets. To the 4-hour chart, yesterday I wanted to sell at this price. Market came back up. I observe how the candle closed at 9 p.m. It closed above the high. I say no, not going to trade that. Alright, so it just closed immediately downwards with this kind of formation. Yes, you still can short it, but not on the 4-hour chart for me, not comfortable. On the 1-hour chart, quite a pity, quite a waste if it just didn't break and close above the high over here. 3144, I would have shorted it and earn 10 over pips, still money, alright, but that's my rule. Alright, share with you my analysis. Daily chart, nothing much, pretty much, believe nothing much on this. 4-hour, don't have. 1 hour, nope. So on the daily chart, based on the daily chart, I still can short this. This is my sell zone over here. Alright, still is possible. So it depends how the candle close on the daily chart. If it break and close below the low price over here, tomorrow I can engage for a shorting opportunity. Okay, but not for the 4-hour. So sometimes when I do analysis, I do combine different time frame as a reference, and sometimes I use it like individually. Okay, depends how the candle close and form up and stuff like that. But this is definitely not my favorite, because even having this long shadow, the RSI is not at the overbought, which RSI is one of the filter that I use. In fact, the only one. Alright, in terms of indicators. Alright, so nothing much for this. 2 more pairs. If no questions after Pound Aussie, that'll be end of today's session. So on the daily chart, if you have questions, just punch it in. Alright, on the daily chart, on CAD Yen, new low has created and a new high is created. So overall movement based on CAD Yen is still bearish, but a weaker bearish movement. To the 4-hour chart, it just keep on sliding downwards here. It's still well supported on a bullish run. So 4-hour is bullish. To the 1-hour chart, 1-hour chart came down, broke a new low, went to consolidation. Alright, so it's bearish as well. Okay, bearish, bullish, bearish. So 1 hour and daily is on bearish, and 4 hour is on bullish movement. Let me share with you my analysis. I think is valid. Let me just, have you spotted this, guys? Eugene, you must spot this, yeah. Alright, great. We have a pattern over here. Very sharp pattern. Completing at 84.26 thereabout. Alright, for a trend trading opportunity. And this is on the daily chart. To the 4 hour chart, for traders who are still in this bearish godly, I have to salute to you, because you are extremely patient and the market is going to pay you off. This is the first take profit level, 82.04. Alright, so it's about 15 pips more for this bearish godly pattern to form up to and hit your first target. On our chart, yep, that's what I have expected. Nothing much other than this sell zone, a closer sell zone on the 1 hour chart. Alright, last pair. If no questions, that's it. Pound Australia on the daily chart. On the daily chart, market has broken new low, went back up into this sell zone area. But with this very strong bullish candle, you might want to reconsider if you are going to engage for a selling opportunity. To the 4 hour chart, market came down, retraced, went back up into the retracement area. Candle look much more normal on the 4 hour. And to the 1 hour chart, aggressive movement again. Alright, so with aggressive candle, strong candle, I'm more reluctant to do the counter trend trading engagement method. Alright, to the daily chart, I'll share with you my analysis. On the daily chart, this is an equidistant move, AB equals CD. If you caught this wave, great for you. If not, a potential counter trend trading opportunity over here. On top of that, there's Rsi Divergence. So for those who have caught this wave, good on you, good on you. Let's see how many pips you would have caught. 228, not too bad, correct? So if you have been watching this analysis on a regular basis, last week I have already shared this, I believe so, correct? So you might caught this wave. Okay, on the 4-hour chart, yep. Let's say. Yes, we do have a bad pattern. Please check your stats. Okay. Oops. Mohui, is this a bet for you? X A B C the price completion at 1.8, even better price action level. Okay, looking for selling opportunity over here, about 100 pips away. You still got time to consider. Great, back into sell zone. So 2 traders looking at the same thing over here. And definitely I want to add that as an alert. Alright. GA, Pound Australia, H4. Back pattern, trend continuation trading. Alright, set, done. Great. So that's all I have for you today, guys. On the 6th of August, we might have something that is different. We have a workshop coming up. I will release in the Facebook page in just within 24 hours. Give me a day to think through. I might want to do something that's different. There are some requests going up. Let me do some confirmation. If it's all good, you will hear the latest update on Facebook page, our Facebook page. If there's anything, if you want to get the confirmation or rather the invitation to the next workshop, if you happen to be in Singapore on 6th of August, drop me a message, send me your email address so I can email you once the things has been confirmed. Alright. If not, remember to like us on our Facebook page and receive 3 weekly market analysis, Euro dollar, pound dollar and dollar yen on every Monday, and join us on Up Social. So on the weekends, we will share with you the weekly market analysis. That's all I have for you today. Remember, always plan your trade and trade your plan, and I'll see you very soon. Let's grow this community together. Share this video if you find that it's helpful, you have helped in your trading journey. Spread the good words, and of course, join our Forex trading group, alright, within the page, and you can join us in further discussion as well. I will see you soon on the next video. See you guys.